Hey everybody, welcome back to some Super Saiya Densetsu. We've got Ash and Mandy with us this time.
Hi!
Hi.
What a Geek isn't free right now, unfortunately. Also, I might sound really flat and weird right now. It's not because of breast reduction surgery. It's just audio technical problems. So, I sound like this now. I hope it's not an issue. Maybe I'll touch it up a bit in post. Alright, we last left off, we had just landed on the planet Namek. So, there's a trick we can do immediately if we want to, that I'm gonna show you. Oh right, I forgot the controls in this game are really, really weird, okay. And notice, by the way, the very bottom few pixels of the screen look really fucked up half the time that I move. Can't do anything about it, welcome to Japan-only games. They're really weird.
They're the best.
Okay. So you see Kooie down there. There are two space pods, one's Vegeta's, one's Kooie's. So when we beat Vegeta, we got the Vegeta card. It's a one-use card you can use on Namek to have Vegeta come in and help you in a fight. So, if we attack Kooie here fast enough, like if we wait too long, he goes away. If we attack him now, we can fight the boss fight early, he'll kick our ass. If we use the Vegeta card, there's special dialogue, which I went ahead and checked. They forgot to translate. Awesome. But there's a glitch where if you use a scouter, you go into the fight and you bring Vegeta into the fight, you get a glitched out item that is just a green block, and if you use it, it kills your character. It's really, really weird glitch. Don't do it. Just, I just want you to know, when I tell you that I know every weird little secret in this game, I fucking mean it. I know every weird glitch and secret in this game. Oh, man. Alright, so our goal right now, what we're supposed to do is find the Dragon Balls. So if we open up the radar, we zoom out, we can see there's one to the far south and one to the far north. We need to get a little bit of leveling up done, and there's a heal hut around here somewhere. Here it is. So let's fight a few enemies on Namek, just so we can see how tough are we compared to the enemies. Also, he's probably typing in Bulgarian.
Oh.
Yeah. Are
you
saying that all Eastern European countries speak the same? Racist.
Like, how the fuck am I supposed to know what that says?
I don't know. We used to have a rule not to talk in other languages in the chat unless asked to, just because no one else is gonna understand it. Alright, so we're getting to a bunch of Cybermen, which is actually lucky. I think that the weakest enemies in all of Namek are just basic green Cybermen. However, we suck. So Cybermen are actually a little bit of a threat when they mass up. If they start throwing energy cards at us, we're fucked. So we actually need to throw a few people at them, and we actually need to take precautions to probably not use Chotsu. He might be too shitty to use right now. I'm not gonna use him with a 2 defense card. So yeah, for anyone who's tuning in now who hasn't watched the videos I've uploaded on this, or the previous stream of this, it's a card game. The thing on the top left of the card is the attack power. The more stars on the Dragon Ball, the better, with Zed being the strongest. The bottom right is kanji or some shit for the defense. I don't know what it translates to, but I do know how much defense each one has just through memorization as a child. So, there you go. Blow Yamcha and Chotsu up. Well, if I wanted to keep it in plot with the story, Chotsu would blow himself up and Yamcha would get blown up.
Yup.
By Chotsu.
Yup.
Yeah. The Cybermen actually, because again, this game actually stayed very true to the show in a lot of ways. Although it had to put in a lot of filler, you know, to pad out the game. And in fact, this game set the canon on a lot of things in the series, including the battle powers of a lot of people at the times in the show. And a lot of people's moves and what their names were actually set by this game. This was 1992. So, fucking, God, this battle's going on for a while. I hate big group fights in this game. The Cybermen, to keep in line with the show, the green Cybermen can actually grab onto and explode. And it's a really strong attack. It's an energy attack that they'll usually only do if they're at low health. To keep in line with the show, which I think is a really cool touch.
That is pretty cool.
That they'll usually only do if a Yamcha exists.
Yep.
They're like little Voltorbs.
Exactly.
Nah, Voltorbs are cooler. Voltorbs are a lot cooler than these guys.
Do I know of any other game-breaking glitches? Game-breaking is hard to say. Yeah, all the infamous old quotes at the old translation. Take this, you retarded fool! Now, the current translation we're on is not quite as shitty, but it's still shitty. There's plenty that is clearly not translated properly. Although the original game did swear quite a bit, this translation doesn't swear as much. Although, there was that one time Piccolo was just like, shit, we gotta go! And like, I think it was like Mr. Popo explained like, Raditz is really strong, and like Goku's like, oh shit, that's all he had to say about it. It's just incredible, I love it. And he probably said that in the Japanese version. Japanese games, at least back in the day, were a lot more open with swearing than American ones.
They really were. Like, I don't know if I've asked you this, but have you heard of Hong Kong 97?
Yeah, we talked about it on the stream once.
Yeah. Like, it's
Although
the
that
only...
was not an officially licensed Nintendo game.
No, but it's still a Nintendo game that exists, that works on the console, that has the word fuck in it.
It has the word fuck in it, and there's actual pictures of dead bodies.
Yeah, there's an actual picture of a dead man.
Yep.
So interestingly, I don't know how accurate this is, but the Final Fantasy game I'm playing on my phone, Brave Exvius, apparently in the most recent update, there's a guy in one of the towns in the final island who apparently the first time you talk to him says something like, in quotes, it says, "Or the old man will lose his shit."
Nice.
Apparently
it says something along the lines of "fuck the police coming straight from the underground,"
which amazes me that that's in the Final Fantasy game.
God, I hope. All right, so now we're against Kalano and Neboto. These were translated better in the previous translation, actually, as I believe what their names were in the English versions later, which was like Slug and dumb shit. I don't know what the other one's name was. But we're actually against the Frieza soldiers now, which are tougher, but they come in smaller groups usually, so I'm fine with fighting them. That is true, Mandy, there is a picture of the actual Undertaker. It is the dead man.
He is the actual Undertaker, dead man.
Yeah. In Hong Kong 97, he's got, most shockingly of all, a picture of the Undertaker. And that's why WWE games were never released on the NES, because they had the Undertaker in it and you can't have dead people.
Nope.
That's a picture of a dead person right there. Okay, so I actually forgot this was here. So you might remember this from the show. You can see Zarbon, Dodoria, and Frieza up there next to a bunch of corpses. The corpses probably weren't already there. I think they actually killed the people and made the corpses. But if we get too close to them, then a whole minigame thing starts and we have to run away from a bunch of shit and get a Dragon Ball and all kinds of shit, and I'd rather do that a little later. So right now we're gonna get some kills in. You'll notice right now I'm intentionally not using my energy moves. Fucking love Takeshi's Challenge. Takeshi's Challenge. Now!
Takeshi's Challenge was the best game ever.
Now, when you say Takeshi's Challenge, you're talking about the NES game?
Yes.
Okay. The NES game was the most incredible fuck you to the video games industry ever made.
It really was.
Takeshi's Challenge is a hilarious video game that is nearly impossible to play.
It is so good. You actively quit your job, divorce your wife, and take hang gliding lessons.
Yep. How can everyone love that game? It was awful. It was awful, but it was intentionally awful in a hilarious way.
It was. It was so good.
It's what happens when you bring an actor in and want him to, like, inspire a video game. He just fucking goes wild with it. He's like, fuck it, let's make something crazy.
Yeah, he not only inspired it, he fucking developed it.
Yep, it's really impressive.
He learned coding and sprite making and everything. He made that game by himself.
Yep. It's the goofiest, dumbest shit in the world. You can tell he had fun making that thing.
Yeah, it's the best game.
Kind of what I love about it.
It's so good.
Alright, gotta kill these Frieza people. Okay, so I'm already kicking the ass of these ones, so I think I'm gonna start speeding these battles up.
Oh, I see. Wait, So, I just saw Brandon start playing The Binding of Isaac on Steam.
Yeah.
God, why can't he be here? What the hell, Brandon?
Well, I messaged him earlier, I think, and said, hey, how free are you today? But I never heard back, so... Maybe
What
you
an asshole!
go message him on Steam and say, hey, we're live with Super Saiya Densetsu. Join in, you fuck.
You
Nah, it'll be like that time
boy.
Jawan crashed into the last Let's Play this game.
That was awesome. Just shows up.
Everyone, I watched the whole playthrough of that yesterday.
Oh, I have not watched it in many years.
It was kind of great. I forgot Jawan crashes into just one of the one of the recordings halfway through.
That playthrough must be horrible to watch in retrospect. It's gotta be cringeworthy.
Oh no, it's pretty decent.
I would not be able to stomach rewatching it, I bet. Which is
Yeah,
why I'm doing it again.
There's still some things. Although, it's weird. You end your videos with "Have a nice day" now, right?
Yeah.
You used to say "Have a good day."
Yeah. I changed
That's
it.
weird.
Yeah, that was an intentional change.
I forgot you changed it.
Yeah. That was intentional.
Hmm. And now everyone knows. It's
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah.
I exposed you.
Well, back in the day, I didn't always say good day. I did sometimes say nice day. I standardized it. Is what I would. I would rather say I standardized it.
I didn't always say good day. I sometimes said bad day.
Sometimes I said go fuck yourself.
Have a go fuck yourself.
Have an average day.
And until next time, choke and die.
I mean, that's what you say to me every time you sign off.
Yeah. Alright, fucking too many enemies and fucking using, actually, no, I should also have... No, god damn it. Cancel last order. Yamcha, go away. Tien. Use, I think it's this move, hits every enemy. No. Split form? No. None of them? Damn it.
I love Krillin's name in this even more than the last translation. Because at least in the last one it was Krillin, which is close to his Japanese name.
Yeah.
Like this one is just Kariri.
Kariri? I never even looked. Is it really?
Yep. My favorite is in the previous translation, when Piccolo fuses with the nail, he becomes O apostrophe. And the worst part is his name was correct before that, I think.
Yeah.
They didn't even need to change it.
Although I did notice that like I linked in the Skype chat yesterday. I was like, wait a minute, you made an O-Dog reference before
Yeah.
O-Dog existed.
Yeah, we call him O-Dog. That's what we call Piccolo. Come on, go on, dodge it all. Nice. Okay, we dodged all the energy blasts, because despite these enemies being a lot weaker than us, energy blasts will still like take out more than half your health. It's ridiculous. So if Gohan dies, it's a game over. If anyone else dies, they're just gone. Which is debatably worse. Alright, so I'm using Krillin's move he used against the Cybermen on Earth, where he attacks everybody with energy, which is super fucking useful. It's why Krillin's really good. And Krillin can die, he doesn't come back. Despite him being there canonically, he doesn't need to be there for this game. If you do poorly enough, you could have just Gohan for Namek, and that's really difficult. Wow, that fucker survived an energy blast.
Just Gohan is my least favorite character.
Yeah, he's just Gohan.
Fucking nerd.
Have Killian in Yamcha's body and multicolored Ginyu. Yeah, it was Ginyu in Krillin's body, I think it was. Something like that.
And then Krillin in Yamcha's body, that was interesting.
Yep. I think everyone had fucked up names by the end of the game. Just arbitrarily, every once in a while their name would change.
And then every time you stole Frieza's body, he would just run away.
I think you mean Free's body.
Oh yeah,
His
Frieza.
body.
Yep, his name was Free at a certain point. Alright, let's talk to this dude. My brother is staying in the village next to the South Cave. Okay. I guess there's a South Cave. I vaguely remember there being one. I remember where I find Cargo. I don't know what his name's gonna be in this translation.
Hey, I think you mean Emmy.
Emmy, yeah. I think his name is... It's also translated to Cargo at different points in the game. because it's supposed to be escargot because it's a slug pun name.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be translated as, is escargot. It's just the translations keep fucking it up.
I've loved all the pun-based names in this show. That was one of my favorite
Well, that
parts.
is basically all of them. I mean,
I
Vegeta
know.
is vegetable,
Vegetable.
Raditz is radish, and, you know.
Gohan is rice.
Yeah, oolong is literally a kind of tea.
It is. Bibbidi bobbidi boo.
Fucking in Dragon Ball, Oolong literally wore a Mao suit. It was pretty on the nose.
It
Mayan fanfiction was a non-translated thing. Yep. Oh god. Oh god, Tien is getting fucked in this move, and he's got a low defense card. Took 46 damage again. Not as bad as I thought.
Dark Hermit says, MDB, wish my girlfriend luck. She's going to the hospital in 2 days.
Oh, I hope she ends up okay. Is her eye was the problem, right? Wasn't there something wrong with her eye? I hope she's okay.
Yeah.
Alright, fucking fast forward as I just blast everyone. There we go. So what's their health at? Actually, their battle power is not that much higher than Cybermen. Oh, we've leveled up a bit, we're good. In fact, I bet you Gohan on his own could take out all the rest of them.
Oh, my favorite part of this game last time you played it was after the credits when you body swapped with the secret boss and first you got everyone killed and then you body swapped with the secret boss.
Yep.
Jesus, Dark Hermit says she's become blind in one eye.
Yeah, I've heard of, yeah, you're telling me about that before.
That sucks.
Didn't you freeze using the Ginyu body swap and reset to your old playthrough? No. If that happened, I don't remember. I do remember there were some weird glitches we ran into with the body switch. Because Ginyu's a secret character in this game that I'm not even convinced is not a glitch, getting him.
Ginyu Swit Body!
Yeah, Ginyu Swit Body is what they wrote. Ginyu Swit Body. Oh my god. Alright, there's another heal hut right next to the other heal hut, because of course.
Cam Lee says, in my novelization, Krillin gets to Yamcha's body but still gets with number 18. Ginyu also joins the Zed fighters to kill Free.
That's not your novelization. That's the anime.
Yeah.
Remember, you had to find Free to fight him again. Yeah. Let's not spoil too much for the people experiencing this for the first time. Don't worry, there's plenty of wacky shit we haven't even brought up yet. All I'm gonna say, we have brought up before, the game has fairy fountains. Why? I don't know.
Fairy fountains?
Yes, Zelda fairy fountains.
What?
To be fair, the whole finding free thing, we don't know if that was a glitch or not.
Yep, there are a few things in this game that I am not convinced are not glitches. I'm still not convinced simply being able to get Ginyu is not a glitch, because it's not how you think it would be. It's not let him body switch with you. It's let him body switch with you, and then you switch the order of your party in the battle menu, and he becomes the character that you switched that slot with after the battle ends. It makes no sense. The character ends up in the wrong body. That's why I'm not even convinced it's intentional. And yet, if you use Ginyu, his move works and seems to have a unique mechanic outside of that battle, so surely it must have been intentional. Right? I think
maybe
what happened, it's probably intentional that it's a secret character, but they fucked up how you get the secret character.
Either that, or they meant for it to happen, but then they dropped it at the last minute and just tried to cover it up.
I think what they intended is just, if Ginyu switches bodies with you during the fight, and you kill that original body and you don't get your body back during the fight, then that character is replaced with Ginyu for the rest of the playthrough because they're in Ginyu's body. I think that's what they intended. But for whatever reason, that's not how it came out. You need to then, because if you just win that fight, you just go back to your regular bodies. You then need to reorder your party, and whoever you switch with the guy who was in the Ginyu SWAT will be in Ginyu's body at the end. So whoever actually body changed with Ginyu cannot become Ginyu.
Oh wow.
It's weird as fuck. It's really easy to do, though.
Yeah, it's very confusing too because outside of Al, they're all named after. They're all still named the same characters that you were supposed to have. But in battle, they're named the characters they appear to be.
Yeah. So, like, we had, like, Krillin and Yamcha's body or something by the end of it, but in battle, it just forgot that's what happened.
Yeah, and Ginyu was just there, even though it was technically Yamcha and Ginyu's body.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh, yeah, it was Yamcha and Ginyu's body, and Krillin and Yamcha's body, so Krillin's body was just gone.
That's amazing.
Yeah, we killed him.
Yeah. Alright, let me check my radar again. Oh god, I'm not even detecting anything unless I go far west.
My favorite thing about the Ginyu, the Ginyu Swit body. My favorite thing about that was when he does it, he discards the body he just got and gets his own one back.
Yep.
That's too good.
It makes no sense. It's incredible.
I can't remember the exact line. I think it was like Ginyu trash freeze body or something.
Yep. Oh god, that game is incredible. And we're playing it again, so you get to experience it all over again.
Oh, that game was incredible. Let's get back to Super Saiya Densetsu.
Yep. Alright, I'm gonna start fast forwarding these fights until we meet new enemies, because these enemies are no longer a threat. Ooh, let's have Yamcha finish them all off here. And notice that we're still basically not using Chotsu at all, because he's still dangerous to use, because Chotsu's the shittiest character in the game.
Oh, I wonder if that glitch still works where you use the cars that increase your power level by 25 and 50% and then you level up.
Probably. Oh, man. Alright, I think the cave is around here. I don't know if it's the cave I want to go to right now, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, so new enemies are spawning now. These are copy men. They are... Okay, they mistranslated them as Cybermen, but they're supposed to be copy men. Because that's what they're called in later games, and that's what they're called in the previous translation as well. These guys are some of the toughest enemies in the game. Despite having very low health and very low battle power, if they get an energy card, they'll copy one of your characters, including having all of their health and battle power. It's basically a fucking boss fight.
Oh wow.
So you gotta kill them fast.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna kill them fast. Gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast.
Alright, let's see how this... Oh, he's already transforming. First turn, couldn't do anything about it. Who's he turning into? Tien! Shit, that's my second strongest guy. Why can't he turn into Chotsu?
Why couldn't he turn into Raditz?
Yeah! Well, Raditz is unkillable in this game. Jeez, he's
Oh,
got a
wow.
ZZ energy card. I hope that was just for his transformation and not like a movie's about to do to insta-kill Gohan.
Then he uses Tri-Beam so much he kills himself and misses every shot.
Yeah, his own eyes explode.
Wow.
Alright, Krillin, just do your move already. Wow,
Well, let
Yamcha,
go.
you couldn't finish him off? Copy Man turns into Ginyu!
Wow, you couldn't Yamcha couldn't win? What?
Whoa! How could this be?
You can't be MDB.
Yeah, me in a bee
God.
suit.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
he doesn't quite have the power of Tien, but it's really close. Or rather, yeah, of Tien. I can't keep the names straight anymore. Tien versus Tien! Let's do it. Fucking split form technique. Yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
gonna 1v on him. It's brawl all over again. 1v1
You
me.
mean shit? You mean shit form technique?
Yeah, time for the shit form technique. Wow, that did a fucking lot of damage.
Oh wow.
And he's doing a follow-up attack. Okay, that finished him off. Awesome.
If Tien was really strong, split form would be kind of terrifying.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Here's the cave. I think this is the cave that Kooie attacks you from. Spoiler alert. Oh god,
Oh,
is this the maze cave? I forgot the maze was the first fucking cave. On Namek. Alright, let's
What?
save.
My favorite cave is the one with all the explosives in it.
That's all of them, unfortunately.
Exactly. Those are my favorite.
Oh god. Purple cave. I bet you anything this thing will explode. There's nothing in here. Oh.
Lol.
Okay, who am I fighting? You know, it said an easy win, but these guys are actually a lot tougher than the enemies I was just fighting. So basically what I'm saying is go fuck yourself, game.
Yeah.
Shotsu, what are your energy moves again? You got, Dodonpa, Super Skill, and Psycho Attack. Yeah, Psycho Attack is where he blows himself up on them. Not the
It's
best
the
move in
best
the game.
one.
He doesn't actually blow himself up in this game. It doesn't make any sense. It looks dumb as fuck also, which makes me really want to use it. Super Skill paralyzes them, which is sometimes useful against bosses, but it never fucking works. And Dodonpa is his, like, finger beam.
I wonder if it's possible to not level up the person who swaps with Ginyu, so their power levels are really low, have them swap bodies with Free, and then get Chaozu to blow them up.
Not impossible. Alright.
And Free was blown up by Chaozu!
Ooh, this is
That's
another
how-
good mistranslation. So the Spirit Bomb, or rather Yamcha's Spirit Ball is called Spirit Bomb. They fucked this up in the previous translation as well. Yamcha's moves are actually kind of cool. He's got a Kamehameha and he's got Spirit Bomb, which is his Spirit Ball, which never misses. If they dodge it, then it comes back again, and it at least skims them. I'm gonna just fucking
wow.
Kamehameha. Love Yamcha. He's my favorite Dragon Ball Z character. And Chosu, use Psycho Attack just because you can. Cracking out all the characters. I probably shouldn't be wasting energy in this cave, honestly, because there's no heal hut in this cave, and I believe there's a boss fight at the end. And I'm probably gonna need all my energy cards for, especially because I have not leveled up much yet. Wow, almost 60 people watching for this old Japan only SNES game. I'll never understand. I hope everybody's enjoying it. Hey, everybody who doesn't normally type, send a message so I know you're there so I can greet you. Oh god, that horrible picture of Yamcha's feet are the wrong way! He's like laying down on his dick with his legs the wrong way and his spine bent around. Worst picture.
It's so
Wait,
good.
what? Oh god! I see it! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Yeah, his legs and his feet. Hey, gamer, you always talk. Not the people who always type, the people who don't type. Hi, Silver Sword. Banga, you always talk. Hi, Zardel. Oh no, you also type. Fuck you. Donda, you already typed. God damn it. All of you are typing already. I'll always type. There. That's Chetsu's move. He grabs their butt, charges up some energy, and they dissolve. That's his ultimate move. Hi, friend Hardy. You're like the only person who typed who does it normally. Rose, you typed a bit. Rose, if you want to hit me up on any of that art request stuff, then just like email me or tweet me or something.
I am making art as we speak.
Good.
Yeah.
Hi, Ekapox? I definitely pronounced that wrong. You'll have to correct me on that. Hey, Yoshi Dog. Alright. How much health does this thing have left? Almost none. Got it. One good hit will probably get it.
Then it turns into a copy man, and then it turns into Vegeta.
There we go. Finally won the fight. In my novelization, everyone becomes Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan, even the human characters. Well, in DeviantArt's novelization, Yamcha already is Super Saiyan 3, because it's the easiest one to recolor.
You know, Imaginary Shadow, I think you're wrong, because that's supposed to be called Super Saiyan Blue.
Ah. Haven't you kept up with the stupid names for the new forms of Super Saiyan?
Well, to be fair, it's a lot easier to say than Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan.
Yeah. Doesn't mean they should have made Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. I think it was unnecessary. Dragon Ball Z got bad when Dragon Ball Z became math. I have a new form that you don't have. Now I have a form that you don't have. Now I have earrings you don't have.
Oh no!
Now I got special training from a master you didn't meet. Now I nearly died and you didn't and got more powerful. Vegeta's like the only guy who works to get stronger and actually becomes stronger. Goku just lucks his way into special training and near-death experiences.
Mm-hmm.
It became my hair's better than your hair. I've heard that joke before. I don't think it's nearly as accurate as people want it to be. If you want an accurate version of that, Naruto became my eyes are better than your eyes 100% by a certain point. Where like there are breakdown charts you can look at of everybody's different eyes, and there are like 25 different forms of eyeballs.
Jesus.
It's, my eyes are better than your eyes, and so I'll win.
Now the Sharingan.
The Sharingan. My Sharingan has more loop-de-loop things in it than your Sharingan. That's an actual thing, by the way, in Naruto. That makes your eyes better. My eyes are white now. My eyes are red now. My eyes are purple now. I'm Peen. And I don't care what his name actually is. That's the translation that I saw. His name was Peen.
God, what?
Naruto got really bad, guys. Like, really bad. It's a show in which where the supporting cast is awesome, and so the show spends almost all of its time with the three main characters that are obnoxious.
You know, the funny thing is, it mostly suffered from lots and lots of filler. That was the massive problem it had, especially
it was
the anime.
bad. Like
The anime's filler was shit.
Like, it's funny, I once went back to rewatch that whole scene, like, that whole scene of, exploding thing. Ow. That whole scene of, when, in like, the Shonin exam or whatever, they were at the big tree in the forest and all the shit went down. Cool, 2 explosions in a row. That hurt. Right, so I went back to watch that, and I was like, how long was that actually? It was like 6 episodes to cover about 1 minute of action. Like,
Jesus.
The worst case of it I have ever seen was in the forest when everybody got their asses kicked by the sound ninja, and then Sakura had to step up to the plate. It was about 3 episodes of flashback with 1 moment where she teleported around a little, got hit by some needles, and stabbed a dude once to intense music.
Wow.
And then it was right back to the flashbacks. She was literally having the flashbacks while she was biting a guy's arm and being punched in the head. It was the worst case of it I've ever seen.
The show suffered from all the filler, and the manga kind of suffered the same thing. The funny thing is, all of the games are really good.
Yeah, Naruto games kick ass. Like, RPGs, action games, all of them. They're awesome.
Like, the story for Naruto is a perfect game story.
Yeah.
I fought this for the longest time, and then I saw someone's analysis of it who was like, yeah, this is kind of like, it's a good game story.
Yeah, and it comes out into really good games.
Yep. Which is why I tell everyone, if you want to watch Naruto, play one of the games. Just play them. Do that. You'll have more fun.
Exactly, and the games just recap the story over and over, so there you go.
Yep.
Peen is the character with the Renningon. Fucking hell. Everybody, those are the purple eyes, right? Those are purple eyes?
Yeah, the purple eyes.
God, fuck that show.
See, my favorite one was the My favorite one was the Byakugan. You know, the one Neji had. Which,
Yeah.
Because it wasn't bullshit. It was just I can see all around me within like 5 feet, except for this one tiny blind spot behind me.
Yeah, it was an actual interesting non-god mode power. Like,
Yep. It was really cool.
and that's the thing is, anytime the show focused on the supporting cast, it was great. But it almost never did. Like, the Shikamaru Nara fights. He always had the best fight scenes, because it was all about just having really good writing, because he had to outthink his opponents. So those fights were always really good. And you got the fucking Naruto ones, where it's just, I win thanks to the heart of the cards! or the fucking Sasuke scenes, which are all, I'm gonna emo around and kill some people, and then the village will accept me back cause I'm popular in the polls. And then Sakura scenes, which is, I'm gonna bitch about a bunch of shit and then lose a fight. She was the worst.
Yeah. The three main characters.
The story got to a point where, like, once per episode is like, oh, this is an interesting thing that's going on, but let's pause the plot. What's Sasuke doing? Oh, he's walking and thinking about things, the same thing he's always been doing? Okay, let's go back to the interesting thing in a little while. Oh, God. But Dragon Ball Z.
Yep.
Love Dragon Ball. I will say, I think that every single season of Dragon Ball Z was worse than the previous one. I don't think there was a bad season overall, but they got progressively worse. Like, the Saiyan Saga, I think, was the best one in the show. And each one got worse. I wouldn't call any of them bad, either than the exact ending of the show. The ending of the show was bad. I thought the ending sucked.
Yeah.
God, where am I going in this fucking shithole cave?
Design.
Fucking game is wasting my time.
This design is delightfully terrible.
Good.
Terribly delightful, you mean?
It's on Lonkenprack levels.
Good. The Lonkenprack shirt will be sold in our Spreadshirt store one day soon, and you're gonna love it. Everybody's gonna go buy our Lonkenprack shirts.
Yes.
The next time you see Linkin Park sing, they'll be wearing Lonkenprack shirts.
Yeah. Next time you see Lonkenprack sing, they'll be wearing Linkin Park t-shirts.
Yep.
Oh my god, fuck all these exploding chests. I hate this game sometimes. Did you watch Bleach? I watched a little bit of it and thought it was so bad.
Bleach was the worst out of the 3 big ones that start, One Piece, Naruto, Bleach. Bleach is the worst.
Inuyasha was pretty bad.
No,
Inuyasha was really bad.
That wasn't one of the big ones, though.
Oh, okay, I didn't know if that one ever got big or not. I think that one was only big in America by virtue of it came out before a lot of other ones.
Yeah, no, Naruto, Bleach, and One Piece are considered the 3 massive ones, because they were generally... They went on for a long time. Bleach was considered the worst of the 3.
Well, it was.
Yeah, it was. It ended. Although, recently it was discovered that the artist writer for Bleach, the mangaka, that guy,
Hated himself?
No, he had serious health problems, apparently.
Oh.
For, the last 5, since, 2010, apparently. He had really bad health problems, but he still continued to finish it, which is probably why it took a nosedive in quality. Still sucked.
Still sucked. I mean,
there
an excuse for why it sucked is just an explanation as why it sucked.
Yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame he got really sick. But, it still sucked. Now, Naruto's really bad as a show, good as a game.
In terms of quality of the big ones, the best quality one has to be One Piece.
No.
I didn't even watch past, I watched the Japanese ones because it was what was sent to me from Hong Kong, because I have an uncle who lives in Hong Kong. The Japanese ones with English subtitles that were often very inaccurate because they're clearly bootlegs. Before there was ever an English dub, I watched up until right at the ending of the whole, the numbered people and the women named after holidays and stuff. That's what they were in Japan. I think they were it was called something different in the English dub. You know, it had Clock Bell or whatever his name was, the sand dude with the hook. I watched the end of that, and I didn't really have time anymore to keep watching after that, but I really enjoyed that show. That show was good.
Yeah, don't ever watch the dub of One Piece, because 4
I
kids...
have seen bits of it. It is atrocious.
4 kids decided, let's edit the fuck out of it, and then, you know, do all this horrible thing.
My favorite is when that princess bitch held a slingshot to a dude's head as a weapon. In the original, it was a pistol.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
They replaced it with a slingshot.
4 kids is the best.
There was another part where they redrew an entire scene just so that they had to have a moment where a dude got stabbed in a non-vital spot and pushed back into some water so that it would look like he drowned, but he could get away safely to warn the others. Where she had to stab him to not get killed in front of everyone else to look like she was on their side. In the 4Kids version, they redrew the entire scene so she dropped a smoke bomb for no reason. And then they out loud, very loudly explain, like, oh, I'm gonna push you in the water, act like you're stabbed and you're drowning, and then swim away. Okay, I'll do that! And then they did it, and, like, none of the people around her heard, I guess.
Yeah.
They had to redraw so much for that one scene.
The dub is so bad.
So
That's
can
why
anyone
it
tell
finished
me,
early.
Sanjay, there are about 1 billion scenes in the whole, like, Clock Bell arc in which Sanjay lights a cigarette dramatically during a fight, or he stomps it out on the ground during a fight. What do they do in the English version of that? Does he just, like, take a lollipop out and smash it on the ground under his foot and then light another lollipop? Or did they cut all of that and have to redraw new scenes to use while they're talking? Like, how much of a waste of money would that be?
God, I forgot Sanjay's voice actor. Oh god, the dub.
Alright, guys. Are you ready, though? I have the Kill Whipser thing ready.
Oh, please, put it in the chat so that everyone can see the Kill Whipser shirt. So, it'll probably be on sale by Kill Whipser. That might be good on a mug too, or maybe like a mouse pad. I'll shop around and see what I can get that on that it looks nice on. I don't know how good it'll look on a shirt. I could definitely get that to look pretty good on a mug and a mouse pad.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Oh god, Copyman's transforming into Krillin. Okay, could be worse. I just don't want them to turn into Gohan. If they turn into Gohan, we got a problem.
It's pretty good. I love it.
Mouse pad now. I could probably make a Kill Whipser mouse pad. I don't know how good of quality mouse pads Spreadshirt sells, but you know, we'll sell a couple. They'll let us know how the mouse pads are, and if they suck, I'll stop selling them.
I'd buy a mug with that one.
Me too, actually.
I want to buy a mug with my own face on it, so that when I hold up a mug, like to drink it, it's got my own face. I need to start. I sell iPhone cases and Android cases. Like, if you guys tell me what phone you own, I can get a case for that phone on my Spreadshirt store. I've got Drop the Bar phone cases. In fact, I should probably buy one for myself.
Maybe you need Drop the Case phone bars.
Kill yourself. Violently. Hey, Lydia.
I already am.
Beat you to it, motherfucker. Alright, I'm gonna Krillin Destructo Disc yourself. Let's see how this turns out.
Green pizza phone case. Yes, I would love that.
It's just all of that all those paragraphs of text on the back of a phone case in tiny writing.
Oh yeah, people would definitely buy that. Hey, Hopeful Ninja.
I would love that.
No one would buy that.
It would be funny. Everyone would have to look at your phone case really close to see what it said.
Do you know how many sales we need to make on that before we actually get paid for it?
Too many.
We'd have to sell like 30 of them before we get any money.
I'd buy 30 of them.
Phone cases are not worth much. Alright, come on,
I'd
Destructo
I'd
Disc.
buy-
Yeah! Wow, that did nothing. with a picture of green pizza on the other side. It's a phone case, though. You don't see the other side. You only see one side of it when you have a phone in.
The other side of a phone case that nobody sees.
Yeah.
I want to eventually get a picture of you drinking out of a mug so I can get a mug of and just trace you drinking out of a mug.
Well, you can take any still shot from these streams. Well, I guess I am in very low resolution in these streams.
Exactly.
That makes the mug even better.
Yeah, if I can get a shot of you taking a drink from a mug, I will take that and make an image of you drinking from a mug.
Uavner says, what does YCDIG stand for? You can do it, Goku. It's because in the previous translation, and God, I hope it's like that in this translation too, for whatever reason, when Piccolo is doing gravity training on King Kai's planet, it still has all the dialogue from when Goku did it, so instead of saying, like, you can do it, Piccolo, to cheer him on, it says, you can do it, Goku. Which is why, if you're a subscriber here on Hitbox, we have an emoticon that's Piccolo with Goku's hair. It's the You Can Do It Goku emoticon. You can also use it for free in our Discord chat.
So good.
Yeah, in our Discord server, you can actually use all of the Hitbox emoticons. Like, all of the Hitbox custom emoticons that I've made. So, like, green pizza, the man bar smug face, all that stuff.
How far away are we? How far away are we from that moment in this game?
I don't remember when it happens, but I think it's after you meet Guru, so it's a while off. You want to drop the bar crowbar? I'm sorry, Spreadshirt does not sell crowbars.
Oh.
You can draw your own drop the bar picture on a crowbar. I can sell you a drop the bar t-shirt and you can wrap your crowbar with it. This card's really good, isn't it? Let me check. I think the card is good. I gotta throw something out. Yeah, I can sell that card for a lot. God damn it, inventory issues are a huge problem in this game.
I feel like I should just call myself YC Dig from now on.
You should make a spread crowbar account. I'm sorry, I don't think that business exists. I know I've broken your heart.
Oh.
YC Dig is like the knockoff version of JC Denton.
I didn't ask for this.
Oh, that's the wrong one!
Oh
No.
shit, no, what did Denton always say? I forget.
What did he say? Oh, damn
See you later, alligator. That's what he said.
it. No, that's not what he said. My phone's ringing.
God, I wish that's what it was.
Oh, wow. Mad Librarian says, Spread Crowbar is a great store, but not as good as Spread Labia.
Oh!
Oh,
That's
God.
awful!
I know!
Jesus, never talk again! Someone permaban him. I don't care if he's a moderator. Yeah, just end this fucking fight, thank you. And I bet you I'm not even gonna be strong enough for Kooie. That's a big problem in this game, is balancing. Again, the game has a lot of cool shit. It's not a great game. 40 gold coin from... Okay. Is this a mistranslation, everybody? I opened a chest on Namek in a cave and it says, you gained 40 gold coins from Roshi. I don't think Master Roshi is in this capsule, in this cave on planet Namek.
He could
No,
be.
that's okay, I'm back.
Maybe he's taking a nap in there.
Alright, Ash, I don't know if you missed that or not. I think there was a mistranslation. Okay, yeah, that's gotta be a mistranslation, right? No,
got the
Roshi
40
was in the box. Zidle.
40 gold coins. You found his coffin.
I'm so fucking lost right now.
Zardel says no, Roshi was definitely in that box. He was waiting for someone to
So wait.
let him out.
Why were we telling man to go away? What did you do?
Oh, we're not addressing it. Mad Librarian said a thing in the chat. It was awful and does not need repeating.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, good.
I love that if you dodge their suicide bombing move, they just die anyway. Oh, did someone get timed out for saying the forbidden word?
Yes.
Yeah, we got rid of that rule.
Aw.
Yeah.
So now he's just timed out for no reason. Yeah,
No one told me.
Well, you haven't been here in forever because you've been busy. We got rid of that rule because it's really confusing to new viewers, and we keep getting new viewers, and so they're just gonna think the moderators are Nazis because they don't get the joke.
Hold on. Why did we stop Mandy from doing this if they want to think that?
That's a good point. She is a Nazi. Mandy confirmed Nazi.
New rule, Mandy's the only one allowed to do it.
No, I'm not making that a rule.
No.
It's even more confusing. See, Lydia didn't do it. Lydia knows where it's at.
Mandy's the only one allowed to do it, but only on other days.
God damn it. Ah! Oh, who are these? Oh, wow, these guys are actually kind of strong. What are their names? Cool? And Muno. Okay. Cool and Muno.
Yeah, those names are. I think they're pretty close to what they're supposed to be.
Andrew, do you know I moved my family into the same house as you guys on Sims 4? Yeah, I know. I responded to you the other day when you said that. It's not the same as MMR. Yeah, you made it a lot better than my version of the house. Jesus. I'm no good at building shit in that game.
Like, that's the only thing I like to do in that game.
Build?
Yes.
Oh, I'm bad at it.
I fucking love the building.
I should do it more often. Maybe I'll bring the playthrough back. People liked it. It's just there was like nothing to do in the base game, and then like I'm not fucking rich, so I can't buy the expansions because it's EA and they never lower prices.
I know.
EA's the fucking worst. Actually, no. You know who's the worst? I gotta tell you a funny story from earlier today in case you missed my tweets. So Ubisoft, for a long time on my Skype, and in fact I think it still is, my status on Skype is nobody uses Uplay willingly.
Yeah.
Because no one does. Earlier today, I decided I'd boot up Uplay because I wanted to see if there are any updates for Rainbow Six Siege, because that game is good. So first, it blue screened my computer.
Oh,
So
wow.
I come back from blue screen. Thanks, Uplay. Good software. And then I boot it up again, and it has to update. It doesn't update, and then it says update failed, so I had to do it twice. Good job, Uplay. First you blue screen, then you fail and update. And then I boot it again after it succeeds the update, and it brings me to two-step authentication. Problem, it never signed me up for two-step authentication, so I do not have the code. Thanks, Uplay. So then I go on their website to disable two-step authentication, and it requires two-step authentication to log in on the website as well. So they put two-step authentication on my account without telling me and without giving me any code for it. So I have no access to my own account where I paid money for my own games. So I googled the solution, and you know what they say on their support forums?
What?
Message us on our support Twitter or our support Facebook. They can't give the answer in their support forum. I DM'd them, I have not heard back all day. I have no access to my own fucking Uplay account where I had to pay money for video games to do on my show for my career. And I have no access to it because they put two-step authentication on my account without asking me so that I couldn't have the password for it. I have no access to my own account without my own knowledge. Thanks, Ubisoft. Christ.
You kind of defeated yourself at the start of this conversation because you just admitted you willingly tried to use it.
Well, no, it's not willingly. I had to play. The only way to boot that game is through Uplay. Even if I bought it through Steam, it would force you to boot Uplay because Uplay's hot garbage.
But you willingly went onto it, knowing you would.
Willingly is a loose term when it comes to this.
Damn it, Mah-Dry-Bread, you're a loose cannon.
Alright, I'm saving here, because I remember this part's bullshit. Alright, any second now. Come on, game, I know you want to start with it. Ah, fucking boulders! There's no way you could see this coming. Just boulders! It's kind of comical if you get hit. Part of me wants to get hit, but part of me also doesn't want to die, so... The part of me doesn't want to die won that argument. Alright, there's a boss fight up ahead. I believe this is against Kooie, and it's for a Dragon Ball. So let's save in case we have a party wipe, because I don't want to go back to a really old save. But if we lose characters, we lose characters, and I'm just rolling with the punches. Awesome! I found the 6-star Dragon Ball. Alright, so I had to throw out an item. Throw an Oolong card. They're not worth much anyway.
You throw away Gohan. Wait.
I already have Blood Dragon, Yovner. You can see it on my Steam list. Here's Kooie. You have something I want, so I'm gonna kill you. Yeah, battle starts.
Mad Librarian makes a good point. Where were those boulders even coming from?
I don't know.
We asked the same question 5 years ago. We didn't get an answer.
Alright, so Kooie has, Jesus Christ, 18,000 to battle power. Our strongest guy, 7,000.
Clearly, you need to power them all.
So what I'm gonna do first, I can actually use the Piccolo card here. And if you use it and then you back out, you can use it throughout the entire game to just look at what your opponent's hand is. So I can see he's gonna use a Z attack card. I'm not happy about that. So I'm gonna use Grandpa Gohan on him so he can't attack this turn. And throw everything I've got at him.
Grandpa Gohan.
Grandpa Gohan.
Grandpa Gremini.
Alright, how much damage do we do? If we don't do much this round, then I think it's worth using a KO card to increase our battle power.
KO card times 10!
Well, he can't dodge because we did use Grandpa Gohan. I guess the Grandpa Gohan card makes him come out of the grave and full Nelson the opponent.
Pretty much. I remember that part of the show.
Yeah.
Could you actually do that to Frieza?
Yes.
Grandpa Gohan on Frieza?
Yep, and then you body switch him while he can't move. Wow, we're doing nothing to him. Lydia says, you got Get to Work and Get Together packs for Sims 4. Has some sale for 11... See, that's the thing, I can't afford to spend that, because I don't even know if I'm making rent on January. But Get to Work looks really good, because it lets you do home businesses. And owning my own business where I sold shit was my favorite part of Sims 2. But I can't afford that, because fucking Uplay, because fucking Origin, and their high prices, and I can't afford to spend $1, let alone 11 pounds, which is Canadian, that's like $20. I can't afford that.
Yeah, I hate Origin never has sales and they never lower their prices.
Yeah, it's fucking awful. Alright, we got Kooie to like half health in that round, and that was by blasting the shit out of him with energy cards. Oolong card. Please give me energy cards. Fuck. Have any more Oolong cards? I do not. I have another Grandpa Gohan card. Fuck it, I need it. Alright, how much are we doing?
You fucked a Grandpa Gohan card. You needed it.
Yeah, wow, good thing I used Grandpa Gohan on him, because he has a Z Strength Energy card. That would have one-shot me. Yeah, the whole reason I stopped my original playthrough that everyone liked of Sims 4 is because the game had, like, no content on launch. And then when it finally got, hi, me too. When they finally got content, it was, like, the thing where you make your own business. I was like, that looks really fun. it's really fucking expensive. And now I have even more money issues than back then, so I just can't afford it. I can't bring back the series until I got more content for the game, but I can't afford the content, so the game's gotta wait until I have money, and I have no idea when that'll be. So, just gotta keep working. That's why I'm streaming so much recently. Alright, I'm just taking high defense cards and trying to plow on through. How much does the DLC cost? Well, Lydia was saying it was like £11 the other day. I don't know if it still is. Okay, so Kooie's got a really high strength energy card. This is worrying. I might need to use some card to power me up. I don't know. Okay, 33 damage to there. That's actually not bad. Yeah, you can't see the donation, follower, subscriber numbers this stream just because I don't have a way of fitting it in with my, Oh god, please don't die, Gohan. I don't have a way of fitting on with my current overlay. Okay, he took 76 damage. That could have been worse, but Jesus, that was almost half his health.
Mad Librarian said, damn it. Just remember, there are no worthless cards in Grandpa Gohan's deck.
What's that a reference to?
Oh, Grandpa Gohan and Yu-Gi-Oh!
Ah.
Remember when Seto Kaiba tore the 4-star Dragon Ball in half?
Oh, Jesus. Oh my god, he almost killed Gohan. He hit him with 2 energy attacks in 1 round.
Wouldn't it be great if,
I've actually never used cheats in Sims. I think that's what Yoevner was referencing.
He was.
Yeah, I've actually never used cheats in Sims. I feel like if I did it, I would just ruin the fun of it for me.
It does. I used to do it when I was really little, and it would just completely make the game pointless.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be great if Gohan's Rage Mode turned him into Grandpa Gohan?
Just with that happy face from the card? Oh my god. Don't die, Tien. Don't die, Tien. Tien, kick his ass. Tien, you did 2 damage. That's not kicking his ass. Krillin, Destructo Disc him in half. He's almost dead. Please don't fucking miss. Oh, he dodged it. God damn it. Oh, Krillin, follow-up attack. Kill him. Cut him in half with your shoulder. Spear him. 8 damage. Fuck off.
You were counting on Krillin to beat him.
I've got really bad cards. Talkaman donates $15, says, I love Sims playthrough. Use this to bring it back, please. Well, if that's what you want me to spend it on, then I will. Thank you, I appreciate it.
Yay!
Yay!
Save the stream.
I'll bring it back.
You save the animals.
Ash, do me a favor. Direct message me on Skype and just say, buy Get to Work pack on Sims 4. That way when I stop the stream, I'll see that on there and remember.
Okay.
What's his health
Or I could
at?
not.
Oh god, his health is so high still. I mean, like, he's almost dead, but I'm doing almost no damage. I don't have any energy cards. Do I have a Chi-Chi card? I think Chi-Chi gives me an energy card. Thank you. I have no good cards to turn into that. Okay,
Get black on Sims 4.
Okay, heal Gohan, maybe? Wait, do I have a Baba card? No. Oh, everything sucks. Everything sucks.
Okay, so I sent you 3 messages on Steam. Get black on Sims 4, get to work black, get the fuck up.
Got it, good. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put one of my cards at Z attack. Then I'm gonna use my Chi-Chi card to make an energy card. And now, I'm going to full heal Gohan. I'm gonna have Yamcha try and finish him off because Spirit Ball can't miss. And I'm also gonna have to send Gohan in there. And Krillin, because I need a variety of people so he's not just ganging up on the same dude over and over. Please don't kill anyone, Kooie. Yamcha? Good, Yamcha's attacking first. Good. Yamcha, please kill Kooie. You've got a really strong card and we've got really bad defense cards. Direct hit. I think this is it. He's got a reasonably weak defense card he's using too. Oh, only 37 damage? Holy shit, he's still alive. Gohan, finish him off. Oh my god, this is nerve-wracking. Holy shit, we killed him. I didn't have to use the Vegeta card so I can save Vegeta for the Dodoria fight, which is much more dangerous. Good. Gohan killed the last enemy. Found the Piccolo cards. We have 2 Piccolo cards. Good, so we can actually use one of them. Oh, double level ups on our characters. Nice.
You know, it'd be kind of great if Ginyu's Swit Body took your card so that you could get the weird green glitched out card and Swit Body with Ginyu, and then he kills himself.
Oh, this game is wonderful. Alright, so the next 2 Dragon Balls are very far north. I believe one of them, Frieza and his men have at Dende's village. And the other one, I think, is in a northeast cave. And I think it's after that is when you have to fight Dodoria. Now's a great time for a 5-minute break.
Yay!